I hadn't covered puzzles in a while in my videos, but then last night I completed this beauty here and I thought you may want to know about Star Trek Cats. This is a 1,000-piece puzzle which which represents some iconic characters and moments from the original TV show in cats forms, because then you got Star Trek and cats, two of the best things in the world together. In case you're wondering, I solved it in my awesome puzzle table. There's a video for that in case you want to learn more about this great way of storing puzzles, which I like very much. So the puzzle comes with the box that I showed you before. It also has this little cute poster, and then we got the thing. We got the puzzle itself. It's fun. It's fun. Now, I mean, the theme, the topic, the general rendition is just adorable. Like everybody, of course, maybe there's a scene or two that I wish I had that one or that other one, but that's normal. So, 1,000 pieces and is split into smaller puzzles, which very often will help you. Really often puzzles of this kind tend to be a little easier than most. Here, you know what, up to a certain extent, because some of the colors, such as red, light blue, black, they really are all over the place. So actually, matter of fact, as I sometimes do with puzzles that are mini puzzles or a lot of mini puzzles, I kind of worked on all of them together. I did some very generic sorting by color and pattern, and then I would just pick up a piece and say, okay, this goes in this general area, this goes in that general area, this goes in that general area, and so I kind of solved all the puzzles together. Look at this one. Look at this. That's just so adorable. Cat versus Gorn. Just adorable. Now, this close-up look also gives a sense of the cut pattern, which is not my favorite, when every piece is 2 in, 2 out. Not my favorite, and if they do it that way, well, at least I like some more dramatic changes in the shape, in the proportions, in the angles of this 2 in, 2 out. Because then you're really relying mainly or almost entirely on the color and pattern, which is good for most part, but I have to tell you, at the end, the last part, the part I left for last was the black ones, because, well, they all look the same, and you still have also not just this big area here. The stars in the background, they help you, but the more solid black, you got that one, you got that one, you got that one, you got one down here, some there behind Cat Hoorah. And so at the end, that was a little bit tedious because there isn't really any strategy you can use. You just blunt force. You try one by one until you fix it. So again, that's not my favorite cut, but it was a very minor thing after I've been playing for hours and hours with a puzzle that I enjoyed very much. Production also good enough, not awesome, meaning that the fit is not very tight. It's tight enough that I can lift up a little bit of this, but not too much. You can see it starts falling apart. Meaning that as you solve the puzzle, if you need to move around groups of pieces that you already fit, it's not gonna happen. They just fall apart and you have to put them back together. Not the loosest fit I've ever seen, but not as tight as to my liking. So what do we have here? A perfectly fun puzzle. Production-wise is maybe not, again, superb, but the image is great and fun, and that, of course, goes a long way. Ultimately, I had a good time solving Star Trek Cats, the puzzle.